When was the last time you took a break? Earlier today? Or maybe yesterday? How would our lives be if we never took breaks, if we kept on doing our tasks and working like machines 24/7? I thought the same. Well, sometimes we need to prioritize, we need to organize our responsibilities and make a few important decisions. Let's talk about scheduling. How many of you actually establish a schedule and follow it? I believe I managed to follow it for a week and then it was haywire. So, greetings everyone. My name is Rethesh Pradeep Kumar. I'm a student entrepreneur, 16-year-old, and I help advance skills of various other entrepreneurs by providing them platforms for advancement and helping them develop their entrepreneurial mindset and ideas. Career has been something that has not exactly been stage fit for me. My career ideas have been changing a lot, 5 to 6 times in the previous years. Firstly, it was becoming an advocate. Then it moved on to becoming a programmer. Later, it skyrocketed to international relations, media and advertising, and finally now business. Even though I'm stayed fast in other areas of my life, I'm really not sure why my interests keep shifting frequently. I had to talk about this with my parents, and the outcome of that discussion was abundance of knowledge due to exploration. In the past, few courses had its own value. Students were determined to study few subjects or be in few fields. However, in the 21st century, what do we lack access to? Think about it. When we utilize them effectively, we get so much knowledge, we can utilize them effectively and get so much knowledge, which leads us, putting us in a race to discover our very own passion. A few days back, I had a discussion with my senior in school. And my question was, what is your intended institution, place of study, or what course, field of study would you like to be in? He gave me a blunt, I don't know response in return. Well, we're in the month of June, and they haven't made up their minds, even though the university starts in September. I was surprised because I am striving to have a vision for 10 years, virtually changing them every 2 weeks though. So the underlying question here is it beneficial to be proactive, preoccupied with the future, concerned, constantly overthinking? Or should we just let things flow on its own? Dedication or relaxation? Two of the extremes. Which do you pick? Don't have dreams, have goals. Have a vision, yet be open to change. Your goals must help you advance your reputation. Now, the interpersonal abilities that we cultivate here are really essential for us, as the world has an entire stage set. Even though we don't have to script our lives and make sure it goes as per. However, short-term goals are something that will help us develop our skills and deal with any challenge that we have to face. We have enough knowledge, we have enough resources to find out what we want to do in life. And when we look deeply, we also realize that the worries about the socio-economic aspect are so far removed from the learning journey for the foreseeable era. I've come up with a 5-step process, something which I'm following, and I'll put it forward to you, in order to make short-term goals and achieve them. Well, if you insist on long-term plannings, then definitely this may continue in loops. The first step is exploration. This might be more of like a flame, or let's say something that ignites at any point in your life. Well, all that will be needed is a trigger. Now this trigger is something you all should eagerly anticipate. And as we get close to that point, we would also realize that there's a steady change or an overpowering focus in our life. It could be a simple topic or simply a piece of information that will define who you want to be. The second step is consideration and job security. We might wish to do a lot in life. Well, be successful, earn a lot, or even become a country's president. Are we being realistic? What about the journey there to begin with? Monetary aspects. Now, do you have enough resources to rely on? Money might not be the ultimate aim for you or me, but does that mean we cannot prioritize it? Money must be given the value it deserves. So, do we have enough resources to rely on? Or does the line of work we choose, is practical? Failures. Occasionally, it will be success, whereas sometimes it will be just knowledge. Failure is merely an obstacle. And the key to handling it is learning and growing as a person. The final step. Action and analysis. Well, how exactly do we go about this? Your actions, your consequences, your responsibility. Now, how is your life altering, not in the next 10 years because of the decisions you make, but in the next 10 days or months? Now, how are the people who are dependent on you either benefiting or suffering? You must analyze and make a decision before it's too late. So, we, teenagers, youth, need to understand that decision making is something that should be a part of our education. Well, this is one skill we need to develop in order to survive in this world. And as we go about it, it is also important that career, family, and other commitments we have must be always kept in mind, and our decisions should be entirely based on that. So, we are fully equipped. Well, sometimes we might have to experiment, we might face a lot of challenges. However, the obstacles we face can be easily overcome by the utilization of the resources at our disposal. So keep that in mind. I have already started. Hope you all will soon. Thank you.